it's Hunter in at the 3. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And the layup is good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Young outside. Inside. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
LGA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's Mitchell after Clint Capella's bucket. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Gobert pulls it in. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here is O'Neal. Bogdanovic inside. He's guarded by Collins. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. For 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Now, here's Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. This is it to Gay. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Young dishes to Collins. Hunter, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Hunter on the wing. Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. For the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Hawks again can't hit. A pass to Gay, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. The Hawks leading by 3. Now, here is Young. He kicks it to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Capella. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Young. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Conley against Young. Conley up top. For 3, Mitchell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Bogdanovich after the basket by Utah. Hunter on the wing. Capella inside. He's against Gay. Capella with the bucket. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And we think of Donovan. Primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Conley against Young. The feed now to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Hunter's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Conley against Young. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Gay right side. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Over by Conley. In the corner, it's Hunter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young against Conley. He feeds it to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. Conley left side. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Bogdanovic kicks to Collins. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Young against Conley. The pass to Capella. Young with no one around. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It's pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a... And...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Conley feeling it out. Kay passes to Conley. Mitchell dishes to Conley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Hunter. Off target from outside. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Here's Conley. And that one goes long.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
To the right side. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Okongwu. The three-pointer no good. Jazz trail by 12. Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley left side. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. Passes it to Hunter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Collins looking around. Shot clock at 6. It's Young on the wing. Over by Conley. Young, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Atlanta leading by 10.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Off pass to Gay. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Flying high, Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Young outside. The dish to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Conley against Young. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. To the wing on the left. Reddish kicks to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Here's Mitchell. Lob pass to Gay.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Williams looking around. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams against Conley. Gay left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Hop pass to Gay. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by Gay. Conley against Williams. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Whiteside. With the fadeaway. He gets it in there.
Nice job. When Whiteside makes shots from there, it gives this offense a whole other dimension.
To the left side wing. Reddish kicks to Williams. Out to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 14.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Now the pass to Whiteside. Over Jang, and Utah again with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Jang. Outside Williams. On the lob to Gallinari. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell from downtown. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Conley against Williams. Williams double team. 6 to shoot. Fades. Kept alive by Atlanta. Gallinari wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Gallinari's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bob pass to Gay. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That is the pass to Herter. Stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Williams passes to Herter. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Hunter.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and then Gay with the dunk.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. To the wing right side. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Just 2 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Hawks.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Back to Young. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Paul. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
They grab their own miss. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Down low. A second to shoot. Clock is at 3. Here's Hunter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta again missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Young against Booker. Back to Crowder. The 3. Bridges passes to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
And here's Capella. Is covered by Ayton. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Collins outside. Driving inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Can we talk about body control? Well, right there, Collins showing how to maintain one's balance on that physical drive.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside Booker. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Young. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Booker, good.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Inside. Crowder with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker to the left side wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Capella. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Young against Bridges. Bogdanovich on the wing. The Suns clear it.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
The Suns leading. And here's Paul. He's got 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Paul against Young. To the inside, Capella. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Outside Paul. The baseline J. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Crowder. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bridges against Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Nifty move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this one. Booker against Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Here's Young. Driving to the basket. Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Back to Capella. Now Hunter takes the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker finds Paul. On the take. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hunter against Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And so he hits both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Pass to Shaman. Now here's Johnson. The 3. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up. We're not going to halftime. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of and
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 4. Capella with it. And that one good. Capella's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Young against Payne. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Young. Over Payne. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns trailing. Saric with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the basket by Shaman.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target. Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. Second chance effort. Capella, the pass to Collins. Stolen by Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Saric against Capella. Saric, the pass to McGee. Capella with a block. Young against Payne. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Doris Šarić, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
2 minutes.
McGee with a steal. To the middle. Here's Šarić. The kick out to Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams against Payne. Zhang. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year. As Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
The kick out to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Shamet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Another shot. And Šarić with the lay-in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks leading. Outside Herter. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gallinari. To the paint. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. Here's Šarić. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Šarić. Outside Payne. And there's the drive. Off the mark.
Lou Williams challenges the shot. Boy, being committed on the deep.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Dario Šarić is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the 2 guard.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Gallinari against Crowder. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Herter. Now Gallinari. 5 on the clock. They double him with Aiden. Outside Herter. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. Aiden inside. Williams defending. Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is Aiden.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Williams with it. Paul with the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Suns now. Reddish on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Jang, and he slams it in one-handed.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Paul against Young. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3, and the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Capella against Aiden. Back to Booker. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Young from long range.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Offensive rebound. Crowder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder, cross-positional on the defensive end, a guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Collins penetrating. Capella in the high post. Outside Young. Young missing again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Now Aiden. Aiden gets the double team. Back to Crowder. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Young. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Booker, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. There's Young with the 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Paul. The 3 ball. Offline. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball.
Good on the 3-point shot.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Young leading the break. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. For 3, Hunter cans it from downtown.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Heat. 4-point game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. Deflects the pass and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but the teammate's so wide open, had to give it up.
Lowry against Young. The pass to Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bogdanovich looking around. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young passes to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his second basket.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Lowry against Young. Over Lowry. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Collins. And it falls over the rim and in.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Young with no one around. Off target with the open look. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
How about the concentration from the Wily vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Young against Lowry. Young looking around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. That fall. From Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 5 now.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Three-pointer, Butler, rebounded by the Hawks. Up top, Capella, now recovering. Puts it up from 7. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. 6 points for him.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Three-pointer, Lowry bangs home the trifecta.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. From deep. They get it back. Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young right side. And he drives in. Back to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lets it fly. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
The pass to Strus. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
And the rejection by Collins. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Atlanta was looking great right away. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive... And that'll do...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Drives to the hoop. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Trains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Young passes to Collins. Young against Oladipo. Lets it go with the 3. Bogdanovich Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Dedmon. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dedmon's shot is off. The Hawks trail it. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Young. Shoots it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Oladipo with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And stolen by Hunter. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trey Young.
2 seconds. Coming under the floor for your
on defense, the Heat. It's a 1-point game. Passes to Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. Lots of room. Atlanta gets it back. The shot off that time. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Strus. Misses the layup. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Collins. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Collins against Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's Strus missing. The Hawks leading. It's right on the wing. Hunter, no one around him, nails the wide open jump shot. Hunter's got 7.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Morris. Nifty move. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Strus passes to Hero. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Gallinari against Morris. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Dedmon.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Huerter. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks on top, up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Robinson against Capella. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And the bucket is good. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Assist goes to
Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. Capella covering. Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Young inside. Lowry covering. Lowry against Young. And there's the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Robinson kicks to Butler. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Butler dishes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Over Collins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Kicks to Hunter. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Tucker. Collins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Heat lead by 3.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Young for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here is Lowry. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And they double up Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Young against Lowry. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Adebayo. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. The layup off target. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter. A putback. Got it.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Collins against Butler. Robinson for three. Can't get the three to fall. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Robinson. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Atlanta calls timeout. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Butler kicks to Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Moving it up. Feeds to Hunter. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, and here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Out to Gallinari. Shoots the 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Oh, a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Butler. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a crucial basket and hurt her big time.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Outside for Robinson. Back to Butler. Fast break, here they come. Here's the pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. And he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Adebayo. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And Gallinari kicks to Young. Back to Herter. Gallinari on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lowry passes to Tucker. On deep. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great look at the Utah State. And before we tip off.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Now here's Young. Right side, Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Conley against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Off target from 3-point range. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up top. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Hawks trailing. Throws it up high. And Gobert with a block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. Hunter up top. He's guarded by Conley. Puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound. The kick out to Young. They get it back. Collins passes to Capella. They shoot again. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
The kick to Hunter. Up top, Young. Let's go with a three. He's off on that one. It'll count. He can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Young.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gay. To the inside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Inside. Gobert, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Hunter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. No good, a bit long that time. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Outside Conley. A good look from Bogdanovich. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Jazz lead by 5. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Young. After the basket by Utah. To the middle. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 7.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. That went off the back iron and out. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Young drawing the double team to the paint. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. 1:43 left in the first half. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Young.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Conley. Inside. From deep. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Bogdanovich against Conley. 43 seconds left in the second period. All alone on the break. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Connects from downtown. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Young, the pass to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. The second. And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Mitchell. From deep. Here's Gobert. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside Gallinari. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. And they're on the break. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Down low. Gay, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Back to Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Capella with the defensive effort.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Oh, sweet move. And Capella gets it to go.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley to the paint. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. This for the tie! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gay. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Conley against Young. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Young against Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Okongwu. Goes back up. Gobert no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Right side Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Lou Williams. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Jang in at the 5, down low. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Williams from long range. The rebound by Whiteside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Inside. Pulls up. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the inside. Jang. Tries again. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Herder. Pass to Jang. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jang's gotten his first points in this one.
And you see Cam's skill in pick and roll situations. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so it's Utah with it. Whiteside, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Back to Herder to take the lead. And it comes off the front of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. A different look for Utah. Gay comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in for Bogdanovich. So for the Hawks. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Capella. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young against Conley. It's tipped. And here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Nice move. The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Young from long range. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gay. Guarded by Young. Conley against Collins. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Young against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Collins right side. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. Getting involved when it counts. Whiteside getting it done.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Hunter with the ball. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots from 12. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Conley on the attack. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Whiteside. Second chance effort. The basket drops. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Mitchell to the middle. Outside Conley. Right side down low. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. And this was an emotional.
rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now, here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker over Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Ayton.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
It's his first trip to the line. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Young against Booker. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Paul. There's the lob to Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Throws it up high. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here's Hunter, following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Young, inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that
team foul.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Ayton. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Young looking around. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Kicks it to Ayton. Over Young. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Young against Paul. There's the dish to Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. Collins finds Capella. A three from Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Suns trail it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young against Paul. 6 to shoot. Booker with no one around.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Capella, and stolen by Booker.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Hop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Booker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Ayton dishes to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Young against Paul. High post Young. Hunter on the wing. Offline with his 3. Booker the pass to Crowder. Paul dishes to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Offensive rebound. Hunter kicks to Capella. To the inside. Bogdanovich against Booker. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Capella, the pass to Young. Tries yet again. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Booker looking around. Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 7.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance He did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Capella, the pass to Young. Capella kicks to Collins. The wing jumper off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A nice shot by Booker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Paul against Capella. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Ball against Young. Bridges, right side. The kick out to Crowder. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Crowder's got 6.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
So that
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams looking around. McGee against Jang. Back to Williams. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Down low, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice there, getting the reverse. I love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Herter. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Alinari on the wing. Back to Herter. 5 on the clock. He lobs it up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Shamet. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Payne's shot is good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now Williams. To the paint. Here's Jang. Passes it to Herter. Back to Jang. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple. The Suns leading. Shamet finds McGee. Back to Shamet. Johnson against Jang. Payne passes to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Williams with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Williams. Feeds it to Jang. On the wing, Williams. Over Johnson. Williams can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. To the middle. Trying to get something going. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Now here's Payne. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. For the lead. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Shamet. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young way outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Hall out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now the pass to Shamet. And stolen by Okongwu. Reddish with the ball. Bridges covering. Nice move. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Young against Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 2.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Paul against Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Shamet. Here's Ayton. The second chance effort. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. All going up court. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Now Young, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. Here's Okongwu. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Paul against Young. Here's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
2 minutes remaining.
He feeds it to Okongwu. And it's good, 2 points. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Off the run. They get it back. And Booker able to finish.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Collins. Young outside. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Paul with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. A solo fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Now, here's Bridges. And no good. Crowder against Young. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Launches a three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Reddish. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And finished off by Collins.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Cole, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Three-pointer. The Heat rebound. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo against Capella. Right side, Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Collins.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Butler against Young. Pass to Capella. Now Hunter beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. Shot to stop the run. Out to Lowry. And there's the 3-second violation. Now here's Young. 1:43 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Atlanta gets it back. Young, the pass to Collins. Now Capella, checked by Tucker. The kick out to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
So it's Miami now. And Adebayo slams it in.
The assist. Heat.
Young with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Up top, Lowry. Back to Tucker. Shoots over Collins. And Tucker gets it to go.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Young. Inside, Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Butler passes to Adebayo.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the forward slot, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Bogdanovich from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler, into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry against Young. And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Right wing. Collins against Butler. Collins passes to Young. Up and over Lowry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Miami trailing. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker inside. Collins there. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Graham?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Butler passes to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses. The Kick out to Young. Outside Hunter. Left side Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Strus. Here's Morris. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now Young. 43 seconds left in the half. Hunter can't get it to go. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And Oladipo slams it home.
Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. Outside Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Offline with a 3. Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Young way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Oh. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Cam Reddish, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Williams in at the point.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Reddish. Fires in the triple. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Here's Strus. Outside Robinson. Gallinari against Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Over Williams. Dedmon, no good. The Hawks leading. Williams on the wing.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Williams against Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jang. Poke loose.
The pump fakes are risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got his first basket.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Outside, Williams. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Herter. Back to Reddish. Outside, Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Hero on the take. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Williams' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Hero outside. Williams against Oladipo.
Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The kick out to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the 15-footer. Morris has got his second basket.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Step back shot. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
Back to Williams. Herter up top. Pass to Gallinari. Williams from long range. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Hunter. Outside Young. Collins with it. Young finds Collins. Tip back in for 2. And the Hawks lead by 2.
How about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the paint. The kick to Hunter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And they get it back. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Butler. And the 3 off target. Bogdanovich up top. And here's Hunter from the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's Adebayo, high post. With one on the clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson finds Butler. Back to Robinson. Here's Butler. Collins defending. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Young against Lowry. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Okongwu checks in for Capella.
Into the lineup for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu.
And Miami has possession. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Collins defending. Out to Lowry. Back to Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Hawks ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Okongwu. With a 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
DeAndre Hunter.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lowry, the pass to Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Okongwu inside. Butler covering.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Young against Lowry. Now here's Butler. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
And stolen by Adebayo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Collins left side. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. Finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Pass to Tucker. For 3, Robinson. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this